Hi, my name is Kristen. Welcome to my Week 9 Artifact presentation. For the purposes of this presentation, I am going to be analyzing the show Young Sheldon using psychoanalytic analysis. In particular, I'm going to go with Freud's theory of analysis for the purposes of this artifact presentation. So first of all, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Freud's theory of analysis, just to give a little review on the phases. So Freud's theory has six general phases, and the first phase is called the oral phase, which Freud theorizes takes place in infanthood and focuses on the baby's need for sucking. And he theorizes this is biological, such as sucking for milk from the mother's breast to survive, and also as a means for physical comfort. The second stage is the anal stage, which is symbolic for when a child learns to potty train and gains control of bodily elimination. And when they have mastered this, this allows them to enter society as kind of the big kid. The third stage is the phallic stage. This is a bit of a sexual awakening for children. They start to get aware that they have genitals and that pleasure can derive from the area. Freud theorized that during this phallic stage, a young boy might develop sexual feelings for his mother, and these feelings could kind of be rolled into a fear of their fathers, and the actions that they might take to stop these perverse feelings. Freud named this particular situation the Oedipus complex. This final phases after these are called the latency phase, and then lastly the genital stage. The latency phase is where a child is aware of sexual feelings, but they're still experiencing repression. And during the genital stage, the child focuses on these feelings. They focus these feelings on the opposite sex. So to jump into my analysis of the show Young Sheldon, which takes place in Texas in the 80s, 90s, the character Young Sheldon is basically, in my opinion, stuck in the anal stage because he has such a need for control and perfectionism in all aspects of his life and over his family. And it really causes him to struggle in relationships with peers and with his family because he's constantly trying to control, even right down to their bathroom schedule in the home. He just needs things to be so neat and orderly, and to me that makes me feel like he could possibly be stuck in the anal stage of development. But then moving on from there, he really has a relationship with his mother that is one where he isn't overly obsessed with her, but he really overly looks to her for comfort and kind of to assist him in exerting his control and keeping, things just so how he likes them. He relies on his mother to kind of smooth things over, make things make sense for him as far as relationships and peers go and with his family. And she kind of almost coddles him. I feel like she places a different set of expectations on him that are different than what she expects from his siblings. And that kind of almost brings to mind a slight amount of Oedipus complex, because he really overtly looks to his mother for comfort. And that impacts his relationship with his father, because he gets really exasperated and angry sometimes with Sheldon and Mary about the way that they are kind of working together to constantly keep Sheldon appeased and happy and calm. And his father, he's trying to prepare Sheldon for the real world. He's trying to prepare him for how relationships are really working and how to navigate in relationships. And I think he feels that Sheldon's relationship with his mother is kind of holding him back. And so that really causes trouble between the mother and the father in their relationship. And so, in my opinion, this show kind of showcases, a child who is stuck in, a couple different developmental phases, and it causes him to struggle outwardly in his relationships with his peers, his family, and honestly, just in furthering his own, development and maturity as a coming to age young man. And that is my take on the popular sitcom Young Sheldon using Freud's theory of analysis. Thank you for watching.